Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Law Maintenance. All right, today we're going to be showing you guys a little bit more about the BillyGoat 18 horsepower debris loader that we have right here. Let's check it out. All right, guys, well, if you're new to the channel, I'm all about helping you guys grow a more successful business so you guys can go out there and crush it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We truly appreciate the support. And by the way, it's entirely free. And if you guys don't like me, you can always unsubscribe later, right? Just having some fun. All right, a lot of you guys, you clicked on the video because you wanted to see the BillyGoat 18 horsepower unit that we just got. And a day or two ago, you guys just saw the leaf box video that we did for the truck. Actually, you guys can see we're in between changing out tires and rims because I forgot to take the tractors off, which aren't exactly rated for leaf cleanups, and we got to put the old tires back on with the bagger. And my little PSA, let's hit it one more time. What do we all say? 8 core inside in. In fact, that should be the phrase that pays. Leave that in the comment section down below. 8 core inside in. That's how I know you guys are watching the video all the way through. Just having fun. All right, so let's go back to the BillyGoat. This is the 18 horsepower unit. First off, super appreciate you guys suggesting the 18 horse over the 14 horsepower unit. Here's the bottom line. Over the last few years, I've been growing my company, trying to get more leaf cleanup work in, both in the spring and the fall. And like I was saying earlier this season, if you guys have been watching the YouTube channel for any length of time, we took a hit in the spring, and I wanted to make it up with aerations and leaf cleanups, and not only that, just grow our company. Like, I still run a lawn and landscape company, big shocker, and you know what, leaf cleanups are huge money up here in Michigan, where I live in Metro Detroit. And so I'm always trying to search for that final ultimate setup. We all are, as we do videos here and we all grow our lawn and landscape business, right? Well, for me, it was getting the leaf box so I can have more capacity, because that dump insert was only about 2 yards, maybe 2.5 yards, with just one board side high that you guys can see. Well, then the other option was build double boards, and I'm like, nah, we might get 2.5, maybe 3 yards, but with this leaf box, it's 4.75. The other bottleneck that I had with this whole bad boy was getting the leaves inside the leaf box. It was always such a pain in the butt, and we were, as you guys can imagine, we would get the leaf baggers off the vacuum of the mower, we'd have to dump it in there. Oh, it was so crazy. Then we'd have to start loading it from the front all the way to the back, step on it with all of our feet and get leaves in our shoes and boots, and it was just such a pain in the butt. And you know, when it's 60 degrees out like it is today and I'm wearing a t-shirt, no big deal, I get it. When it's 30 degrees out, that sucks. So you know what I said? Let's get the debris loader, let's go and make an investment into our business. This thing will pay dividends for 5 or 10 years, okay? So again, back at it, here's a little walkthrough, and I'm gonna show you guys up close details. I'm gonna try to go slow. We had tons of questions. First off, shout out to Weingartz and shout out to Dave. Dave was one of their custom fab guys up there. Incredible job. I mean, seriously, probably one of the best at making these leaf racks, the stilts, whatever you guys want to call them. So, also, thank you to all of you guys that sent in DMs, emails, and photos of your rigs and setup. It helped make this come true. I mean, literally can't thank you guys enough. YouTube is a two-way street. So let's look at this first. We've got the, I think 10-inch hose. Maybe it's 12-inch hose, but I think this is 10 inches. And he put this awesome mesh rack that can breathe, so that way when we start up the electronic start 18 horsepower unit, it can start sucking up air and not, you know, choke out the vacuum. I thought that was a brilliant thought. Great job there. As we take this off, it's got a little clamp system here. We'll just take this off really quick. Get rid of this. This hose, not that heavy at all. We're just gonna set it down nicely. See where it goes. By the way, stay tuned because I want to talk about the Rhino hitch. It proved to be a lifesaver today. So here's what we got. They mounted it through the beam of the trailer tongue. Little mounting side brackets here. You guys might be able to see. And then he welded angle iron straight down. Okay? And so the idea is not only can we take off the debris loader when we're done using it in the spring or the fall, but we can also take over and take off this whole rack, which is something that I requested. I wanted to be able to take this whole thing off. I didn't want us to be turning into it any equipment or anything falling on or off. I didn't want to have you know, my thigh somehow smash into it and you know, get cut or anything crazy. No sharp edges. We'll take all this thing off. I just wanted it opened up, and that way if we're walking through, this thing is gone, right? The mount here, it looks like tube top for the steels right here. Angle iron all the way across. Beautiful welds, not bad, Dave. Not that I'm a you know, weld god myself, but not bad. And the powder coat, the gloss paint finish, just looks really, really nice. The BillyGoat's mounted in right here, and right here with some grade 8 bolts. And we can just take those right off if we want, throw a wrench in there, zip it off, and then we can lift this whole thing up, probably 2 guys, maybe 3 guys in total. Now, here's what we were wondering, was whether or not we would just have this thing sit right here on the tongue with a flat piece of sheet metal, or you know, some kind of metal brace. We did not need the extender piece for the chute, which was really nice. That saved us 150, 200 bucks probably. And now we're shooting it all the way in. Now, actually, originally, if you're looking at this whole thing, we made the hole perfect how it is right now. Let me show you guys this. We just used a jigsaw, and we pulled this hole for the tube. The funny part was, once we actually had the whole BillyGoat in the trailer pushed down on the bowl and the hitch, and it was all hooked up, this thing was sitting about right here. So the chute was going at an angle. It was coming up at an angle, and it was not looking good. And in fact, again, a couple of you guys messaged us on Instagram and said, the same exact time we were at Weingartz checking it out, Weingartz had said, well, raise up your hitch a little bit if you can. Well, we were originally on second hole here for transport with the mowers and just the trailer. We went up 2 pins, which is probably a 1/2 inch, maybe an inch per side. So we raised it about 2 or 3 inches, maybe even 4 inches with the Rhino hitch. Now, Rhino hitch versus Gen Y, both great hitches. I much prefer the Rhino hitch because of exactly what I just said. Different trailers, different height adjustments. You can do it on the fly. 450 bucks, not cheap. We bought that with our own money. Absolutely love those things. No code, sorry guys. But now that raises up. The trailer is still actually pretty level, and now that hole fits perfectly. It just came together, okay? What else can I show you guys that you might have questions on? We got this sling here. This right here needs to stay a little, maybe about halfway down. Just supports it so that way things don't get clunked in there. They used a ratchet strap to tie down on the main tube. We actually used a small bracket here. Not sure if that's showing up. Okay, we used a little metal bracket there. We got that at the dealer. The ones at Home Depot are only 7 inches. The diameter is 7 inches. You need a good 8 or 9 inch ring because you're going on the outside of the tube and adding the plastic tube. So the bracket up there does not work from Home Depot, the one up there. All right, apparently, this is actually, holy crap. This was up on the trailer all morning. What? Okay, I shot a video yesterday. That's actually really funny. I'm not making this part out. I'm gonna leave this in the video. This magnetic mount is actually one of the best magnetic mounts because not only did I leave it up there apparently all freaking day, but one day I left it here and then drove about 20 minutes to my property and it didn't fall off. And I said, where's the GoPro? And I went, oh no, I think I left it on my tailgate with the magnet base. Oh my God. All right, so we're making progress here. Work with me. I'm figuring it out just like you guys. A couple of questions that I had was, where's the battery mounted? I don't know where it used to be on the piece of equipment. It's currently here on the back side, not too shabby, out of the way. And then our biggest question was the exhaust port. So originally, if we were going to put this on the base, the exhaust probably would have went right into the handle. And as you guys can see here, we have still full flexibility and functionality with the tongue to bring it up and down on the jack. I'm trying to think of any other questions. If you guys got questions, leave me some comments down below. This is our dream setup. Like I said, the truck's not exactly perfectly level. It's you know, we're gonna be putting some weight in here. I'm not gonna fill it to the brink and 4.75 cubic yards entirely. You know, we're gonna put this thing to 70 or 80% capacity, which is 4 yards. That's 2-3 days easy of cleanups for my properties. This is a convenience tool and also a reduction tool. We can get everything curbside. We can suck it up, put it in the box. You guys also know that we have the U-mount, which is right in here. And now we can blow all of our leaves in the backyards, clear into the woods, which is great. Brian's 10 saves you like 400 on that if you guys want a Brian's 10 code on that guy, which is pretty cool. You can order those right off the website. So Here's our debris loader setup. This is the BillyGoat 18 horsepower debris loader. I absolutely love it. Okay, we've already used it for the whole day. It is incredible. We probably sucked up, honestly, a yard worth of material from one of our commercial sites, and it took us about 10 minutes to clean it up, maybe not even. And I'm just honestly super happy, guys. I'm still growing my company. I'm still trying to make money. I'm still trying to hustle just like you guys are. We're not full-time YouTubers, okay? We do YouTube nights and weekends. But you know what? This rig right here is probably now my dream lawn care setup, or my dream leaf cleanup setup. And I'll tell you what, our lawn care setup for 2020, it's gonna be mint. Now everything's ready to go. By the way, when we're done with the box, I'm gonna panel everything 1 to 1, 2 to 2, you know, or A to A, B to B, and that way we can take this whole box apart in 20-30 minutes and put it back together next spring in 20 or 30 minutes, and now we got a box for the next 4 or 5 years. So, all right, that's what I got. I'm looking at the trailer one last time. If you guys got questions, leave me some comments down below. I'll stay attentive to the comments and try to answer them the best I can. What debris loader are you guys rocking? The 13, the 18? Some of you guys got the dump trailer with the 37 and the big guy. I get it. You know what? For me, this is my ideal setup. I don't want a dump truck. I don't want a dump trailer. This is exactly what's working best for me and my business. We're lean, we're mean, and we're a profit-making machine. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you guys want to check out the other videos on the leaf box install and some of the other videos we did with the U-mount, I'll leave those videos and those cards here. But guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Vlogs, how-tos, reviews. It's all about helping you guys grow a more successful business so you guys can go out there and crush it. We'll see you guys on the next one.